Morning, ladies and gents. Today's episode was a fun one. It's been a while since I have done a tie-in into an existing waistline. Just a little background on this building. It's a full rental, and this building is occupied with tenants. So we had permission by the building to do this tie-in, and first thing in the AM since there will be a shutdown for about 3 hours or so. We have prefab and pretty much laid out where we will be doing the tie-in the day prior. So all we had to do on the day of was cut in the new fitting to connect our new waistlines. I wanted to start out with the fun one to get out the way in case anything went downhill. We had some time to do repairs. All I needed was 3 4-inch Mission C400 HW couplings and 1 2-inch Mission C200 HW couplings and a 4x2 no hub Y. The exact coupling is in the description below. Using this handy dandy ratchet cutter, I marked out where I wanted to do my cut and just snap. Personally, I like to remove the handle while I wrap the chain around the pipe to reduce the weight a touch. I didn't show the action of the ratchet cutter in case all the honey poured out and ruined my phone. Thank God, all I had was a small drip while I was doing the tie-in. I made sure to torque wrench all the couplings to 80 pound as per manufacturer. I know we can argue I didn't use a transition coupling, but personally, these bad boys work amazing and I never had an issue. And yes, I did add a clevis hanger for more support, which wasn't shown. All in all, this went very smoothly considering my past experiences. My apprentice looked at me and said, "You made that look easy." And I told him, "Hey, my first rodeo, bro." Anyways, this next one was a walk in the park. Once again, I had the pipe already ran up to the point of connection. All I had to do was cut in this 3-inch no-hub combination, or as some people like to call them, a long-term TY. And I had 3-inch C300 HW couplings. You can easily measure the dimensions of your fitting or enter sensors if you have them in hand. But in certain situations, you won't have them and you will need to prefab the runs or do layout. I don't care, you can be the master plumber for 100 years. You will not memorize all the dimensions for every fitting. Granted, some you can if you use them on a daily basis like quarter bands or sanitary tees. But for those certain situations, so you're not standing there like a waste of skin at the job site, I use Tyler or Charlotte pipe fitting catalogs to do what I need to do, which I will also post links in the descriptions below. Real quick, I did a tie-in on a Saturday on a 6-inch main underground. I told my partner to use the Sawzall with the extra heavy duty metal blade. Unfortunately, my partner thought he was the man and used the ratchet cutter, and ended up cracking the pipe down the line. So what became easy Saturday went south very fast. I ended up calling the shop, and thank God they had a 6-inch pipe in stock, which they had to bring me to the job site. Sometimes you need to pick your battles or just use whatever tools you're given. See you all on the next.